Hi, my name is Leah Louisa.
I'm Cadence Baumgartner.
And I'm Grace too, and we're doing a campaign analysis on a mission to beat malnutrition. Malnutrition is a huge problem in low-income families because those who live in a low-income household are at a higher risk for food insecurity and malnutrition. Around 45% of deaths among children under 5 years of age are linked to undernutrition, and these mostly occur in low-income countries. In 2016, an estimated of 155 million children under the age of 5 years were suffering from undernutrition, while 41 million were overweight or obese. So what causes the problem? Poverty amplifies the risk of malnutrition. People who are poor are more likely to be affected by different forms of malnutrition as well. Limited financial resources, access to nutritious foods, medical conditions that make eating difficult or deplete calories, extra needs for calories, such as during pregnancy, breastfeeding, or childhood, mental health conditions, eating disorders, and malabsorption can all be problems. And is there a solution? Depending on how severe the malnutrition is what the treatment plan should be. If it's a primary, moderate, acute malnutrition, management as home is recommended, counseling for parents, and follow dietary guidelines. If it's severe acute malnutrition without complications, it can be managed in the community with ready-to-use therapeutic foods such as peanut paste, milk powder, vegetable oil, and mineral and vitamin mix. If there are complications, they can be treated in the hospital. Some examples of complications would be severe diarrhea, hypoglycemia, hypothermia, pneumonia, UTIs, and sepsis. Chronic malnutrition, however, needs nutritional sensitive interventions scaled up at the national and regional level, including ensuring household food security, safe water, proper hygiene, female education, and creating proper livelihoods. So some of facts to know that go along with malnutrition is worldwide, 1 in 5 children go to bed hungry. More than 9 million children faced hunger in 2021. And in 2021, 22% of Black children were food insecure, and 18.5% of Latino children were also food insecure. So the audience that we're trying to analyze for this campaign is parents in low socioeconomic societies, the schools, daycares, preschools, health departments, and physician offices within those communities to help influence and educate children 12 and under. Parents have a position on the topic because many families in a low-income household eat more processed foods. These processed foods offer a high energy intake with a low nutrients value. In other words, it's very calorie dense, but doesn't offer a lot of good stuff for the body. And this typically can lead to overnutrition. These foods are less expensive and more readily available than fresh foods at restaurants that are within their incomes, which is why so many families tend to turn towards these options when money is tight. And this issue is important to them because young citizens of low socioeconomic societies that do not have great nutrition can lead to being undernutrition or overnutrition. Both of these can lead to health issues in the present, but also down the line. This campaign is important to the audience because it is a way to help parents, teachers, physicians lead healthier lives for children in their societies to live longer.
So, one of the main goals and objectives for our campaign is to decrease the number of children who attend Title I schools that suffer from overnutrition and undernutrition by 20% by December of 2025. The main focus of our campaign is on low-income families in schools, doctors' offices, WIC, and pregnant women. By the end of our campaign, our goal is to educate parents of children below the age of 12 on healthy eating habits and proper nutrition. Our campaign focuses on increasing knowledge and the importance of changing the behavior of feeding their children nutritious foods. Our program objective is to improve the quality of nutrition in low-income families to ensure that their children are having a well-balanced diet. We want to efficiently use pamphlets and social media outlets to inform people about our campaign. So one channel to match our goals for this campaign is to hand out nutritional pamphlets at parents, to schools, and doctor visits. Also, social media campaigns can be effective to try to reach a larger audience for those who might never come across the informational pamphlets and brochures. Currently, parents might use previous knowledge of nutrition when it comes to what they feed their young children. They might see food on social media or on television and feed their kids meals based on what they see from those channels. The part of the campaign that is on pamphlets and brochures are best suited to parents of school-age children because the children's teachers can send them home with the child after they get home from school. The social media part of the campaign is especially good for parents whose children might not be in school yet because they wouldn't be able to get anything from their child's teacher.
So we will be using the social cognitive theory as the basis for messaging in this campaign. Just a little background on this theory. The social cognitive theory emphasizes the reciprocal interaction between people, their behavior, and their environments. So the graphic to the left represents how everything in this theory interacts with each other and how it has an effect on an individual's decision making. The theory also encourages individuals to have confidence in their ability to perform a behavior, which is their self-efficacy. So this theory will connect to our message strategies in a few ways. So like we said, we will be using informational pamphlets to connect with parents and educate them on malnutrition and overnutrition. By gaining this knowledge, the parents will now have the behavioral capability to feed their children nutritious foods. We will also be connecting with our parents and our target audience through informational videos that we'll post on social media. So we will post videos about meal prepping, planning meals, grocery shopping, and healthy choices that are suitable for low-income families. We are aware of the costs involved with buying nutritious foods. So when parents will observe these videos, they will have the ability to see people like them that are purchasing nutritious foods, and they will be able to do so as well. And then lastly, we'll be connecting with parents and giving them the knowledge and the resources to feed their children nutritious foods, and this will give them the self-efficacy to perform these behaviors. So in conclusion, our overall message is we want to enhance the education on malnutrition and overnutrition in these children because there might not be a lot of knowledge already among this audience. Through the campaign, we will be assisting parents in overcoming the barriers to nutrition and helping them understand the proper nutrition and the importance of it. And then lastly, parents and caregivers can have the self-efficacy to feed their children nutritious food and have the confidence and the ability to do so. And here are our references. Thank you.